Okay, we're on chapter 2 of Stephen Hawking's book, The Grand Design. And here's the front cover of chapter 2. We got a feather. Looks like a scale, compass, half compass. Got a marble in there, or some type of light. A signature, our own, maybe. I wonder whose signature that is. Anyway, we got a compass there. And we still got the symbol for infinity sitting in the middle. Something that goes on and on forever. But this one has a shadow. The shadow's the rule of law. Got another signature down there. Somebody's John Hancock. So the rule of law. And, you know, I've been kind of thinking about the rule of law after reading this second chapter. You know, out of it come laws of nature, laws of religion, laws of economics, laws of distraction, laws of attraction, laws of everything, laws of nothing, laws of inertia, laws of gravity, laws of motion, laws of sustainability, laws of economics, laws of survival, law of free will, subjective and objective. Where do the lines separate? The laws of even them, the laws of the collective, the laws of the individual. But I've still been thinking about the M theory. And with the laws, the rules of law, and with the question, did we come out of nothing? And I thought, what could I do to show people that we are created out of nothing? Or can I make something out of nothing myself? And I thought, yeah, I could do that. So, I'm going to do 2 experiments to show you that my theology or my theory and all comes out of the law of nothing is to do this. And that is, I have a clock here. And on this clock, we got a second hand that just keeps on going. Now, for a moment, I would like everybody to just think for a moment on what the future looks like. You see, in the future, there is nothing. So, when that second hand reaches the number 7, stop, or no, when that second hand reaches the 12, stop and think 5 seconds into the future. When it hits the 12, pause and think 5 seconds into the future, and when it hits the 1, come out of it. There we go. You see? Out of nothing came something. That bee right there. And this flower. Let's do 10 seconds. Ready? Think about the future in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You see? Out of nothing came something. There is nothing. It is a blank slate always before us. Those are my experiments on the M theory. That yes, something comes out of nothing. Something comes out of nothing. But anyway, that's my theology. That's my theory. My theology to that theory would be that it's still mystery, you know, before us. And it's mystery that far behind us. And it's sacred. And it seems like the law of inertia that these atoms will always keep pushing us forward. Into the mystery. And when we look back far enough, into nothing, we can see it still. So it jibes with my theology, these theories, that sacred mystery is sacred mystery. You can't even begin to define that. And so that's from chapter 2, the rule of law. And there's a lot of rules of law that we must follow. And it does come down to free will. It comes down to free will. And there's an individual and a collective free will. Because amongst the collective, we make the decisions that we make for ourselves. But in the end, it belongs to the collective decision. Because everything you do affects everybody. So the rule of law, I know there's been a lot of rules of law. We could read some of them. From Finding Bellarmine. Long afternoon. In the burden long afternoon, sunlight squints your eyes. Old men wear blue floppy hats. Alley cats hide in slumber. Clocks seem to hold back time. Jackhammers rattle out concrete rhymes. Dusty shirts soak salty, wet, and sweat. Brown bags crumpled and thrown to the ground. Relief seems so far away. Grandmothers find it too hot to bake. Dogs bark as the mailman pass. Chalk walks of purple and white. Slowly does a buckeye grow. Swinging right, the sun swoops go. A toothless beggar counts his new coins. Coffee sits tired, forgotten and bitter. Mind stays in working task. Cool shadows aren't widely cast. Fingers tear and start to bleed. No one looks over their shoulders. Doors are closed but never latched. Owls and comets are never seen. Prayers strain and stretch to be heard. In the burden, long afternoon. Science can no longer be viewed as a forgotten child to theology, because it turns out their theories are trying to touch the sacred mystery of it all. The rule of law is we are all related. The M theory, somehow it all connects us all. And we all play a role.